Hey everybody, it's John Burke of Burke & Company along with Foster Real Estate Group, and I'm going to actually start with a side note. This winter, consistently, has had some of the biggest surf New Jersey has seen in a long time. The surfers are having a blast. It's like day after day after day, and a lot of offshore winds creating like these perfect peeling waves. But that's all an aside. For the next several weeks, our market report, which we do each week, where you can find a link, follow the link, watch it on our website. You can see all the properties that were listed in the major markets that we cover, sold or put under contract. But our focus, sort of a series, I don't know how long it's going to go on, is going to be on renting vacation homes. So I think this is going to be very interesting. Obviously, if you own a home that you rent, it'll be very interesting to you, I hope. If you are a renter, maybe you'd like to, kind of think about what goes on the other side. Maybe it helps you know how you do it or makes you understand things a little bit better. And finally, if you're thinking about maybe purchasing and a rental is part of your plan, or if you own a house, you've never rented it before and you're thinking about doing that, we're going to cover all sorts of things. And we're going to start, the reason I had this idea is because there are two properties that are owned by small conglomerates of my family, sort of coalitions, groups of people together who bought investment properties right here in Sea Isle City, New Jersey. Two different homes, 3009 Landis South and also 1543rd Street East. So let's take a look at these two homes. And this week, more than getting into anything, I just want everyone to guess, what do you think the rental income was on these homes? So wherever you're seeing this on social media, on the website, if you want to leave a comment and let us know, what do you think the 2023 total rental income was on these two homes? Let's look at the houses we're talking about.
1543rd Street East Side is an M house. If you look at the roof line, you'll see it makes an M. And these are all over the place. They were built in the late 90s, the early 2000s, mostly JF Builders. I mean, an M is a JF Builder house, but they're all over the place. It has been updated at some point throughout its history. You take a look here, generally what it looks like. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It is one building off the beach. It has some nice views, but it's also directly across the street from The Point, the outdoor bar here in Sea Isle City. So I wonder what people think the total rental income for 2023 would have been on a property like this. 3009 Landis South is also a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath property. It is beach block. It's actually a very deceptive address. People sort of see the Landis and kind of think, but it's actually only one house off the beach. You can walk to the beach without crossing the street. It's a crazy good location, but it's hard to make people see that initially out of the gate. Take a look at the pictures, you're going to get an idea of the size. It is an older house. It was probably built in the 80s. It's smaller than other houses. 4-bedroom and 2.5 bath, like I mentioned. Part of town that some people are a little hard to get them to look at. Actually, it's a wonderful part of town. I call this the sneakiest address in all of Sea Isle because location is much better than I think it's going to be. But I ask you, what do you think it got in 2023 for total rental income?